Round 3 of this Degen Bowl Series. Bowls with the Boys Mania. I don't know. We still don't have a name. Maybe we'll figure one out by the time we get to the national championship. But it's the third game of our Saturday slate here on December 18th. We have the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. That's been around for a long time. As UAB, the University of Alabama
Blazers.
Birmingham. That's right.
Yep.
I thought it was something different. Takes on the Mormons of BYU. I know it's something different, but let's call them the Mormons.
Cougars. But they're the Mormons still, yes.
The Mormon Cougars. BYU currently favored by 7 points. Depending on where you get it, could be 7.5, could be 6.5. I'm not sure right now. Who knows? But right now, for the sake of this argument, we will go 7-point favorites. That over-under is set at 54.5. First ranked team of this bowl season.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going on?
I love BYU in this game. So you mentioned it earlier with Fresno and looking ahead to 2022. We talked about it offline yesterday. There's going to be some teams that aren't playing for the 2021 ending. They're playing for the 2022 beginning. And I feel like this team is. I think they're starting one player that's not going to be on their offense next season. They have a sophomore running back. They have a sophomore quarterback. I feel like BYU, well-coached football team, always has a strong defense. They're going to want to go out there and make an absolute statement so they get a better preseason ranking for next season and then can carry on in 2022. We've watched them a few times. Obviously, they were down a little bit against USC, but USC came out in that game, looked very well, very good, I should say. So I think this is a great spot for BYU just to slap a team around on ABC. Everybody's going to be watching it because the afternoon game in the NFL has been canceled. All eyes are probably going to be on that game, and I think BYU is going to rise up and cover 7.5, wherever you get it at. I would take it at 10.
Ooh, interesting. Big news for this game's ratings. They just skyrocketed. So my initial thought was also BYU by 1 million. Then I kept looking into it. And I've seen all the money be on BYU, and I've watched this line drop from 9 to 6.5. Now that's concerning for BYU. When you were favored, you got all the money, and the line dropped. So that's the first fishy thing about this game for me. The second is, the more I looked at UAB, the more I liked them, actually. Especially, defensively. When you look into it, and I guess, look at the competition that they face. BYU 65th in strength of schedule, UAB 90th. I get it. But that defense, power ranking wise, third in the country. And you're taking on this BYU offense. So can the Blazers slow down this BYU offense? And when I look at them, man, I think they can. Now, if this was 10, I'm taking 10 on UAB. It's 7 right now. It all depends on what I can get this at, because at the same time, I do understand, like, this is, what's his name, Algier?
Yeah, I believe so.
Algier and Dwayne McBride. Like, who's running backs better? Because it's going to be, those two are going to be the stars of the game. When you watch this broadcast, that's going to be the only two people they talk about the whole time, because it is a game of great running, or really good college running backs. And the BYU defense, looks very weak in the middle to me. Looking at player grades and what they've done this season, I think they're vulnerable up the middle. So if UAB is going to come out and try to throw the ball all over the place, which I doubt they will, but if that's the case, yeah, no. But this is a team who likes to run the football, and I think Dwayne McBride, that offensive line, I think there's a soft spot right up the gut for them, because I don't like their interior 2 down linemen. I don't really care for their linebackers, and I think there's an opportunity here for UAB to kind of control the game with that run offense. And that's why I'm going to take the under.
What's a smart play there too, though?
I don't know if I really want to take a side here just because I've talked myself into UAB so much. And I do see a lot of money pouring in on that UAB money line, but I get it. It's not a huge spread. I do think they have an opportunity to win this game. If they win, it won't surprise me. I like the under. I like just a moving clock, draining this thing down. Points will be scored, obviously, but I want to say it's only going to be like fucking 28 to 20. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I mean, UAB's defense is good enough to slow down BYU enough. UAB controls the clock as well. Yeah, game goes fast. We don't get to 54.5. That's sort of my play. I'm leaning hard on UAB. We'll see where this line goes between now and then. Again, 65% or 66% of the money right now is on BYU, and that line continues to move down. So who knows where it'll go between now and then, and who knows what Vegas has up their sleeve. I'm going under, and you are moving the line to 20.